Is your body acidic? So a can of soda has a pH of 2.5. In fact, if you put your teeth in soda, it'll dissolve. It's 50,000 times more acidic than neutral, which is 7. So if you're putting that in your body on a regular basis, is that a good thing?
No.
No. Even every once in a while, not a good thing, because it takes 30 cups of water. Whoops. Look at this. 30 cups of water to neutralize 1 can of soda. Because of that. 30. That's crazy. So if it's just 1, right, that means for the whole week, you got to be neutralizing that with water. That's a lot. So where does this come from? Conventionally bought meats, right? These are conventional. These are the ones we talked about. That's basically Foster Farms or whatever, USDA approved, that you get anywhere. That's very, very, very acidic to your body. Sugar, man, that shows up a couple of times. Grain, dairy products, caffeine, salt, alcohol, tobacco, artificial sweeteners, all medications. Very acidic. So if this is what you take on a regular basis, right? Most people, if you look at what do I have for breakfast? Well, I have some coffee, right? Maybe I have a little bit of stuff in that. Maybe I have like bacon and eggs or something, or I have oatmeal, or a thing of sugar or nothing. You're missing that. That's really what's happening all day long. So how do we break this down? Well, let's make it easy. 3 areas. Carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs, less is more. The less you can put in your body, the better. So really the goal is to eliminate all grains as possible. I've done this plenty of times before. Not always 100%, but I've done it where it has been. And at first it kind of sucks, maybe the first week or 2, but then it's awesome. It's super awesome because you feel amazing all the time. Now, you don't crave all those things. It's really easy to replace bread and pastas and everything else with vegetables and lettuces and other types of things. It becomes really normal and simple. Okay, it just takes a little bit of time. In fact, we're having a recipe night in a few weeks to show you exactly how to do that, to make it nice and simple for you. So eliminate these. This should be 15 to 20%. And this 15 to 20% is good complex carbs, like raw vegetables and things like that. Fats. Get rid of the damaged fats, but get lots of healthy fats. 60%. Don't be afraid of fat. In fact, the more fat you have in your body, the more likely you are to actually burn fat. And the more energy you're going to have. Because sugar, poof, real quick. Fat, it'll sit there and smolder for a long time. So it's a lot more energy that your body has to use that more efficiently. And then protein. You don't need a whole lot of protein either. Right? Good quality protein is really only 15 to 20%. If you're an athlete who's working out like super, super hard, yeah, you can boost this up. You can get this 20, 30, maybe a little bit more percent, but even not too much higher than that. You don't need 200 grams of protein a day. And because that, with too much, also turns into sugar. And your body can only take in so much at a time, depending on your size. So if you only weigh 150 pounds, you can only take in maybe 20, 30, at max, 35, 40 grams of protein at once. But if you eat like a giant porterhouse steak, that's like 100 grams of protein right there. So what does the excess protein do? It just gets stored up, just clogs up your digestive system or puts excess stress on your liver or these other areas. Not necessary.